Imagine the aroma of warm spices wafting through your kitchen, the sound of bubbling sauce simmering on the stove, and the promise of a comforting homemade meal that will delight your senses. Today, we're unlocking the secrets to a truly delicious coconut chicken curry, a dish that's both easy enough for weeknight dinners and impressive enough to serve guests. This recipe strikes a perfect balance between rich, creamy coconut, tender chicken, and a medley of spices, creating a mouth-watering curry that will leave everyone craving more. Before we start, let's talk about what makes coconut chicken curry so special. Originating from various regions across South and Southeast Asia, coconut chicken curry is beloved for its versatility and deep, layered flavors. The creamy, slightly sweet notes of coconut milk mellow out the heat of the spices, while the chicken absorbs all the fragrant goodness, resulting in meat that's juicy and full of flavor. With endless variations, every cook has their own unique take on this comforting classic. But today, you're about to learn a version that's both accessible and unforgettable. Let's begin with the core ingredients. For this coconut chicken curry, you'll need boneless, skinless chicken thighs or breasts, depending on your preference. Thighs offer a richer, juicier bite, while breasts are leaner and cook quickly. You'll also need onion, garlic, and ginger, the aromatic trio that forms the backbone of countless curries. Coconut milk, of course, plays a starring role, providing the luscious, creamy base. To build the spice profile, we'll use a blend of curry powder, turmeric, cumin, coriander, and a hint of chili powder for warmth. Tomatoes, either fresh or canned, add a gentle acidity that balances the richness. A handful of fresh cilantro and a squeeze of lime will add brightness at the very end. Now, before we get cooking, let's talk preparation. Start by cutting your chicken into bite-sized pieces. This not only ensures that the meat cooks evenly, but also allows it to soak up the curry flavors with every bite. Dice your onion, mince the garlic, and grate the ginger. If you're using fresh tomatoes, chop them finely. Having everything prepped before you start cooking will make the process smooth and enjoyable. In a large, heavy-bottomed pan or Dutch oven, heat a splash of oil over medium heat. Once the oil is shimmering, add the diced onions. Sauté them gently, stirring often, until they become translucent and start to turn golden at the edges. About 5 to 7 minutes. This slow cooking of onions is essential, as it brings out their natural sweetness and creates a flavor-packed base for your curry. Next, add the minced garlic and grated ginger. Stir continuously, letting the aromatics release their fragrance. You'll notice the kitchen filling with an irresistible scent. This is the magic of fresh ginger and garlic. After about a minute, it's time to add the spices. Sprinkle in your curry powder, turmeric, cumin, coriander, and chili powder. Toasting these spices in the hot oil wakes up their essential oils, deepening their flavors. Stir them into the onions, letting them cook for another minute until everything is beautifully fragrant and the mixture takes on a rich golden hue. Now it's time for the chicken. Add the bite-sized pieces to the pan, stirring to coat them evenly in the spiced onion mixture. Season generously with salt and black pepper. Allow the chicken to sear for a few minutes, undisturbed, so it develops a light golden crust. Then, stir and continue to cook until the chicken is no longer pink on the outside. Don't worry about cooking it through at this stage. It will finish cooking as it simmers in the sauce. Add the chopped tomatoes to the pan, stirring to combine. If you're using canned tomatoes, pour in the juices as well. The acidity of the tomatoes will help balance the richness of the coconut milk, ensuring your curry isn't too heavy. Let the tomatoes cook down for about 5 minutes until they start to break apart and blend with the spices. Now comes the transformative moment, pouring in the coconut milk. Shake the can to ensure the cream and liquid are combined, then pour it over the chicken and tomato mixture. Stir well, scraping up any browned bits from the bottom of the pan. These are packed with flavor. Bring the curry to a gentle simmer, then reduce the heat and cover the pan. Allow it to cook for 20 to 25 minutes, stirring occasionally. As the curry simmers, the chicken will become tender. The flavors will meld, and the sauce will thicken to a silky consistency. While the curry simmers, you can prepare your favorite accompaniments. Steamed basmati rice is a classic choice, perfectly soaking up the rich sauce. You might also serve it with warm naan or roti, ready to scoop up every last drop. For a lighter touch, a crisp cucumber salad or a side of sautéed greens adds freshness and balance to the meal. After 20 minutes, remove the lid and check the consistency of the sauce. If it's too thick, add a splash of water or chicken broth. If it's too thin, let it simmer uncovered for a few more minutes. Taste and adjust the seasoning, adding more salt, a pinch of sugar for balance, or extra chili powder if you prefer more heat. Just before serving, stir in a handful of freshly chopped cilantro and a squeeze of lime juice. The cilantro adds a burst of color and herbal freshness, while the lime brightens the flavors, making the curry truly pop. Now let's talk about variations. Coconut chicken curry is incredibly adaptable. If you enjoy vegetables in your curry, try adding diced bell peppers, peas, or spinach during the last few minutes of cooking. For a heartier dish, toss in cubed potatoes or carrots along with the tomatoes. If you're looking to boost the protein, chickpeas or lentils make excellent additions. And if you like your curry extra creamy, you can stir in a spoonful of plain yogurt or coconut cream just before serving. For those who love a bit of crunch, sprinkle toasted cashews or slivered almonds on top just before serving. If you crave a hint of sweetness, a handful of raisins or dried apricots pairs beautifully with the warm spices and coconut. Storing leftovers is easy. And in fact, the flavors of this coconut chicken curry deepen and improve after a day in the fridge. Simply let the curry cool, then transfer it to an airtight container. It will keep well for up to 3 days, making it perfect for meal prep or a quick lunch. To reheat, gently warm the curry in a saucepan over low heat, adding a splash of water if needed to loosen the sauce. This coconut chicken curry isn't just a recipe, it's an invitation to savor the simple joy of a home-cooked meal, to explore new flavors, and to share something delicious with those you love. Whether you're new to making curry or a seasoned pro, this dish offers comfort, warmth, and the satisfaction that comes from creating something truly special in your own kitchen. So, gather your ingredients, set aside some time, and let the process transport you, not just through the steps of a recipe, but on a culinary journey. As you stir the pot and taste the sauce, you'll find your own rhythm, your own tweaks, and favorite additions. That's the beauty of curry. It's endlessly customizable, always welcoming, and invariably delicious. The next time you're craving something hearty and full of flavor, remember this coconut chicken curry. With its fragrant spices, creamy coconut sauce, and tender pieces of chicken, it's a dish that comforts and delights in equal measure. Serve it steaming hot, garnish with fresh herbs, and watch as every bite brings a smile. In the world of home cooking, few meals feel as rewarding or as universally loved as a bowl of homemade coconut chicken curry.